Hey you guys, welcome back. So, hopefully you've watched the video on chest lifts. We're gonna move on to some other chest movements, like chest circles, where you obviously practice going both ways, but also M's, and then you do just corners. And a move that always looks really cool is the infinity loop. Now again, all of these moves, as I said in my previous videos, all of these moves that I have learned by watching. I have asked about breakdowns, and sometimes people don't quite explain their breakdowns to where I fully understand it, which is why I'm bringing these videos to you. All right, you guys, so get ready, get comfortable. You don't have to be as dressed down as me. I am very comfortable dressed down. This is who I am. This is how I belly dance, usually with a longer skirt, with my pouch and everything. So, get comfortable, get ready, let's get started. Okay, so for this first set, okay, so I'm scooting in so I can be a little bit closer. You don't have to see my legs. I'm not using anything super fancy, so I can't like really zoom in. That's fine. It still get this done. So I'm gonna just step closer. This part, you don't need to really worry about the lower half, so I'm not really worried about that. But you do want to get in your belly dance posture, which is knees slightly bent, hips tuck, roll your shoulders back. That way you know that these are the muscles you're using. So if you watch the chest lift video, you'll see that it's these muscles we're using, and it's going to be these muscles that we're going to use. Now, for me, in my head, I imagine these muscles and I tell it, okay, so I do a lot of push and pull. So I'm pushing with this side and pulling with this side. So, and when you're first learning, guiding with your shoulders is okay, but just remember, don't get into the habit of that, because the movement is not your shoulders. It's this chest muscle, the same muscle you're using for your chest lifts. Okay, you guys? So again, make sure you watch the chest lift video or anybody's chest lift videos to practice chest lifts. So we're going to focus on these muscles, and you're just going to push to the corners. And if you notice, you can see all of the muscles, the whole section. Get a really strong chest movement. You'll see all. These will follow what these muscles are telling it to do. So in the corners. And then the oh so fun, you can use a chest slide to help you with the M's. And chest slides, I'll just throw chest slides into this video along with the chest circles, because it's all pretty easy. You're just literally going to just move your chest like, and you don't try not to have so much of the lower body moving, because hip slides are different. You see how my chest is just tilting, but it's not moving with it? Same thing with chest slides. You're just tilting your body. Okay? If you want its own separate video for chest slides, comment down below and I'll work on that too. But so for the M's, you're gonna slide, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. And if you notice, I'm sliding over to my right, lifting up, dropping center, lifting up, dropping left, up, center, up, right. And then you put it all together. And you're not using your breath. If you notice, I'm still talking with you. There's some moves that even I still need practice on, because it's hard for me to breathe when I do them, but I'm still breathing. You're not using your lungs to do, you're not using that breath movement to move your chest. You're using the muscles to move. Now, chest circles. You're going to chest slide, you're going to chest lift, you're going to chest slide while the chest is still up, and then you're going to drop. So slide, lift, slide, drop. Lift, slide, drop, slide. So just make sure you practice both ways, okay? Okay, so now that you got that basic, let's put it all together, and eventually you'll smooth it out instead of a slide, lift, slide, drop. Now, that slide, lift, slide, drop can be used as a move within your choreography for belly dance. So don't discount because that looks pretty cool depending on your music and what the drum beat is and what you're going for. But when you're just doing a chest circle, and you will find eventually as you get more comfortable, you do also push out when you're circling. And that pushes, and that's use this muscle. You push out, which is perfectly fine, perfectly normal, and it accentuates. And you'll notice eventually you'll get into like a little groove. But that comes with practice. Now, the infinity. So the infinity is literally, you're taking your chest and you're going like this. It looks cool. It's a lot of fun. It took me a minute to understand, okay? So you're going to push up, come down. Push up, come down. This, for me, it's a whole upper body movement to get the smooth movement of the infinity, okay? So you're going to be pushing here, dropping down, pushing here, dropping down. It's this whole upper body movement. It's not just your chest. I mean, you can try, once you have like total control of the muscle, maybe, but like for me, I don't have the full control of the muscle. And when I'm wearing my belly dance costume and, you know, obviously the boobs are pushed up a little bit more, it's a little accentuated. But I find that having just like a basic workout top like this, or things that aren't push-up, helps you focus more on the muscle and working harder to use the muscles to see the movements, versus when you wear a push-up bra. Obviously, you're going to see the movements easier because you got the girls tucked and where they need to be. But this way, you really have to work hard to get that movement of your whole body. So let me see if you can see better from the side, and you can see everything working. At least what it looks like from the side. But you can kind of see the muscles moving up, down, up, down. See how the muscles pushing? Try from the side. So that movement takes a lot of practice. For me, that movement took a lot of visualizing. How would the infinity work? And that move, honestly, you guys, was just thrust upon me doing a choreography in a troupe that I was in. She was like, hey, we're going to make an infinity with the chest. And I went, I'm going to need to see that a couple times. Can she show it to me? I need to see it again. I need to see it again. So I actually had to ask her to repeat it quite a few times before I fully understood and was able to comprehend and then calculate how it was going to work in my mind. So, recap. We went over chest circles, M's, and the infinity. And you'll start to feel that workout. You'll start to feel that muscle. You'll start to feel everything going and working and just grooving. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. If you have questions about how I explain something, definitely comment. I will try to break it down a little bit more, or try to clarify anything that I said. So, until next time. We'll see you guys later. Bye.